So I started the Master Mode playthrough a couple days ago, and then played for about 10 minutes before I thought, hey, this might be entertaining enough to make a video out of. So here it is, the Master Mode log. It's almost kind of like my diary. Right now, my goal is to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu for this video, and then I'll keep going from there. This is inspired by Forge Labs and his video about RLcraft, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. I think he's a really good content creator. But yeah, there's not much to say. I already had the character. It's just based off of one of my D&D characters, and I deleted the world that I started in and made a new one called The Real, since my journey mode world is called Ideal, and I just thought that was a nice little reference that totally has no meaning. But yeah, with that, let's get into it. Terraria Master Mode Log, Part 1. So anyway, I got into the world, and I decided to delete some of these items that I started with because I played this character for about 10 minutes. And then 2 seconds later, I immediately realized that was a really stupid idea, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Those boots would have been really nice. I found out pretty quickly that the guide's name is actually Connor, which is the name of my best friend. He is currently my only friend in this world, and I must protect him at all costs. So anyway, for some reason I decided to go right underground and found an aglet, which was pretty nice. I ended up fighting my first boss, which was actually a giant worm while I was digging down. It was a long and intense battle, but I eventually got rid of him. Then I heard another one coming, and then realized it was a sandworm as I died instantly. I got back, and I made a house for Connor, because I realized it was going to get dark soon. At one point I spent like 20 minutes trying to find a purple slime, because the copper short sword does like no damage. So I spent some time making a little house of my own, like this almost little like garden area, as well as Connor's house, and then my room got overtaken by slimes. Back underground, I almost died to a boulder going deeper down. Then I saw a treasure room, and I got really excited, but then I died to a second boulder, even though I tried to jump over it. I respawned and saw I had a meteor shower, which actually makes falling stars appear a lot more often. So my priority switched and I started getting all of those. The problem was I had no armor and no weapons, so anytime a zombie touched me, I pretty much instantly, except for this one who died to one of the stars. I hit one with what basically amounted to a wet tissue until it died, and I dropped a zombie arm. Basically a straight upgrade. There was one point where I fought off like a million demon eyes, and 2 shooting stars just immediately sniped both of them. I ended up getting a lot of stars during this shower, and eventually I just ran into the corruption and died. I died a couple more times in my own house, and then Connor actually almost died, and then he remembered how to use doors, so actually he survived the night. Went back underground again, I found some ores, I looted the gold chests, I found a mushroom biome as well. I actually got some Hermes boots, which let you run faster, which is really nice. It's about time. I used the ancient technique of staying underneath enemies. There was one point where I had to get up to loot a chest, and then immediately dug underground and continued doing this. Later in, I found another life crystal and another chest, and quite literally a gold mine. It was just a ton of gold. It was really good, thanks to Spelunker potions. I realized I should get back up to the surface while I was ahead, instead of just waiting until I died, and then continued building the forest house. I tried to like combine the merchant's house with a storage room and kind of make like the shop kind of aesthetic, but not only did I realize I needed a lot more chests than that, the game kept telling me it wasn't valid housing. Eventually I just got frustrated and made it my dedicated storage room. And while I was doing this, Connor forgot how to use doors, and while I wasn't looking, just died. My only friend, my best friend, just didn't know how to open the door. Sitting there, couldn't get out. And then that was it. That was the end of Connor. Literally lasted like 1 day. So instead of a new guide, I actually got Mortimer the Merchant, which is a name of one of my D&D characters in the campaign I run, and Madeline, the nurse, later moved in as well, which, I'm connecting with a lot of these names. This pattern was immediately broken when Seth came in, which I have no connection to at all. For some reason, all of that gold earlier only made a chest plate, but I did manage to get full armor, but I look like a total idiot. I realized after a while that Seth's AI was just broken and he didn't know how to get into his own house. He was just walking back and forth and not quite getting in. That night, I tried to use a teleport potion because I thought it'd be fun, and died. Nothing too crazy there, just zombie touched me. I decided to do some more mining, found some explosives and decided to avoid it, but then a worm set it off somehow. I'm not even really sure how this happened. I saw a life crystal and then got blocked by a black slime which killed me, but then I went back, got the life crystal, and then it came back and I got revenge, which felt great, but then I instantly died a second time. This is just Master Mode, dude. When I came back, a fairy guided me to a lucky horseshoe, which was really nice, because that just negates fall damage. It's a really nice thing to have. After a lot more mining, I realized I had a lot of money and didn't want to lose it, so I just dipped out from there. Bought the forest pylon, and hey, the house is done. Pretty much, I think I got all 4 rooms. Replaced the campfire with the forest pylon. It looks pretty good. After finishing the forest house, I decided to use some gravity potions, which I found earlier, to find sky islands, which have a ton of really valuable items. I ended up dodging a lot of harpies and actually found a ton of stuff. I found a balloon, I found the Star Fury, which is an extremely good sword for early game, and even fledgling wings. I didn't even know you can get these outside of journey mode, but apparently I have wings now. So this is probably the most beneficial trip to Sky Islands I've ever had. After using all the gravity potions, I decided to keep the momentum and go into the ocean. And everything was going fine and I was doing some looting until a shark came up and killed me. Which, you know, just happens sometimes. Also, at some point I made a hook shot. I didn't add this to my notes at all, but I have this and I don't remember making it or using it at all. I'm literally recording this like 20 minutes after playing and I don't even remember having a hook shot, so that's something. Back to mining, I actually took another direction and found a lot more than I expected. It was a much more better route to get down. Found some more heart crystals and wow, just look at how big this cave system is. It's super intricate. I actually really like this, just being directly underneath my house. I found a spider cave, decided not to go in it because it's master mode and I was scared, but I did mark it for later. I probably should have died to a spider at one point when I was mining some gold, and dodged it narrowly, and it fell into the lava. So, good on me. And then I followed in its footsteps and touched some lava with my toe and died instantly. I'm actually really impressed. I got full gold armor about 2 hours in, as well as a pickaxe. I was just, there's not really a joke here, I was really happy about that. Now that I had full gold armor, I decided to explore the world because I wasn't getting one-shotted by things anymore. Didn't really find anything interesting, but I found the angler and just left him asleep for now, because I don't want to deal with him. While I was exploring, I actually decided to go back down to the ocean. Because I saw my gold was still there, and got revenge against the shark. It was a intense little mini-boss, but I dealt with it. I had to keep getting up for air, but it worked well. And you know what? It was worth it, because not only did I get my 2 gold back, I found water walking boots, which is super, super rare. Really nice. And from here, I explored a little bit more of the world, and then decided to put a pin on it for now. So this is it, session 2. Between sessions, I actually found the ancient technique of putting a blanket over my head to make the sound quality better. So we'll see how much it improved. Anyway, I got in and just started to get more shooting stars and got enough to get max mana, which was really nice. The demolitionist moved to a sky island. I was wondering where he went and then just saw him up there. How's he gonna get back down? I was gonna do some more mining, but first I got distracted and for some reason I wanted to combine my 2 cave systems, so I did. And it looks pretty nice now. I found a trap chest with like 5 separate traps that would have killed me simultaneously. It was a little bit overkill, but I disarmed the trap, and I guess this is what Danger Sense potions are for. At one point, I decided to disarm another boulder while I still had the potion effect, and Smart Guide killed me. While I was trying to mine it, it just dropped the boulder on me, and stupid. I was just mining some more gold, because what's the harm in it? And then eventually I got a message, which basically just means, I don't want to alarm you, but I immediately started to panic. I know I wasn't ready. I only had 300 health. I didn't even have max health yet. But I went home and gathered my things and just started preparing for battle anyway. I made a stronger bow and I got some jester arrows, grabbed a couple potions, and then suddenly it spawned. I started dodging the eye's patterns and using jester arrows whenever too many minions spawned. Then the second phase started. I was doing decent, but I started nearing the desperation phase, and I knew I had to move from this double mountain area that my spawn is in. I led him over the mountain, and I finished the fight over the lake, knowing I stand a better chance here thanks to my water walking boots. The fight was super intense, but I only drank 1 health potion, and I actually came out victorious, despite not thinking I could win. It was really surprising. I was really triumphant. I was shaking. It was a big moment for me. I used all the ore that I dropped to make a demon bow, and I mean, yeah, that was my goal for the whole thing. So I guess I did it. That's it for part 1. I'm surprised I got this far so quickly. It was only about like 4 hours in game. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time I make a video, I guess. Thank you for being here. Goodbye. Oh god, not again. Okay, starting to look a little nicer. Ah, god damn it. Also, check out this clip from my stream. I just thought this was pretty funny. I might as well throw it in.
Oh, I fucked it up.
I fucked it up. No.
Oh, that was 69%! No!
No! Oh, you buffoon. He falls so slow. I couldn't keep it going. If you like that, I'm starting to stream more often now. I don't know exactly what my schedule is right now, but as soon as I do, it'll be on my Twitch channel, so that's in the description as well. I'm pretty active with chat, and I like to do interactive things, so I hope to see some people there. My Twitter and public Discord are also in the description, but yeah, there's a lot of things in there. But click whatever you want, don't click whatever you want, you know how it is. But thanks for watching. Part 2 is coming sometime. I'm gonna see how this video goes and take a little bit of a break, but in the next couple weeks, I would hope. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a like, a comment on what you think, whether it was good or bad. Dislike it if you didn't like it for some reason. I don't know. Tell me what I can improve on. But yeah, guys, see you next time. Thanks for watching.